Hey guys, this is Chris Calder, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a projector that I've owned for about 4 years, which I think is amazing if you can find one. It's the LG HS201 LED projector. This thing kicks ass. I have used this thing for many hours with no problems whatsoever. It's got HDMI input. It's got VGA input. There's like an insane amount of options in the menu, as most LG products I've found. I got it for $500 in early 2011, and shortly after that, they discontinued it, sadly. But I think it's a great projector. You could usually find these used for about $250 or $300. I have this mounted to a tabletop tripod that I got on Amazon for like $15. And it's like a bookshelf piece that's hanging between two IKEA Kallax shelves, the 2x4 shelves. So I don't know if I could move this tripod without knocking it over, but basically, got my surround up there and coming back around, like this. There's the other surround and these shelves. And I got my couch right underneath it. It's just like a small leather love seat. So let me talk more about the projector. The quality is great. It's a short throw projector, or a relatively short throw projector, which means it doesn't have to be far back to get a big picture on the opposite wall. This room that this projector is in is basically 10 by 11, and it's 10 feet. It's basically 5 or 6 feet from where I'm standing right now, and I get basically a 90 or 95 inch picture on the opposite wall, and it's really good. It's bright, it's big, and it doesn't have to be far from the opposite wall to get a really good picture. Short throw projectors, or even relatively short throw projectors, are the way to go, especially if you have a small room. Not all of us can afford a 30-foot long, finished basement. The projector screen is covering the entire opposite wall. But, for this 10-foot room, I get like a gigantic screen. I get like, I think it's like 94 or 96 inches from left to right. And then I think it's like 3 or 4 feet high because it's like a widescreen picture. I don't remember the exact measurements, but if you guys can get a hold of this projector, I highly recommend it, or any LG projectors. They're really worth the money. The LED bulbs are supposed to last like 30 years. Traditional projector, you might get 3 or 4 years out of a bulb, and then it'll cost you like $300 to replace the bulb. So LED is definitely the way to go, even though I'm a little late to the game. I picked this up 4 years ago. I don't know about new projector technology, but this thing's great, man. The colors are good. They're a little unnatural. Sometimes like the blues kind of pop a little much, or the greens pop like a little unnaturally. But in general, the picture looks really good. Especially when the lights are out. So now I'll turn the lights out and I'll show you guys what the picture looks like. I'm filming this video with a Canon T3i. No wide angle lens, unfortunately, but hopefully it'll look good and you can see a decent color representation. Alright guys, here is what the projector looks like. I'm sorry if there's some rolling color stuff. It's always like a shutter speed thing when you're shooting a video of something else, like basically shooting video of video, more or less. You always get like a weird kind of like rainbow effect in the picture there. But this is the movie They Live from 1988 with the late great Rowdy Roddy Piper right there. And great movie. In general, a lot of the movie's pretty dark, but this is some of the brighter moments of the movie. So yeah, the colors look good, despite that rainbow, looking thing. Again, when you shoot video, that's a problem you run into. But yeah, the picture's huge. I got the tripod and this camera basically close to the floor. And it's easily, 7 or 8 feet wide by like probably, 3 or 4 feet high. So it's a gigantic picture, and it's only 10 feet away. So again, if you guys get a hold of that LG HS201 LED projector, you will definitely not be disappointed. I've had this for 4 years. The bulbs still look great. There's no, picture degradation or anything like that. Everything's good. I hope you liked this video. Hopefully you found it helpful, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.